Hello, this is Brighton TV and this is the match preview for Brighton vs Liverpool and versus Spurs. What a game, a comfortable 1-0 win, and it could have been more. We were creating so many chances and we should have scored more than the one we scored, but to keep Spurs at bay, and that's what we've done so many times this season, where we've had a lot of chances, we've gone 1-0 up, but we end up making a silly mistake near the end of the game and then the other team score an equaliser. We didn't do that, we were consistent throughout the match, and Spurs, the only real chance they had was from outside the box around about the 75th minute, and Sanchez made a brilliant save with a fingertip. And when you look at that, when Spurs, their biggest chance was from a shot outside the box. And with how we've played, I feel like Sanchez has given us another dimension, especially at the back, where not only is his distribution better than what Ryan was, and I don't want to be too harsh on Ryan, but his height gives the defenders more stability, I think, and they have more trust in Sanchez to go and claim crosses, and it makes us be able to be more riskier in possession, knowing that Sanchez will be able to make better saves. And Gross, he was brilliant. He was all over the pitch. He was controlling the midfield, pressing-wise. All the players, when we pressed, we made sure that Højbjerg, who is so important in Tottenham from passing out the back, we made sure he didn't have any time to go and create. And that was brilliant from us to go and stop Tottenham, and Gross especially, his assist, and he constantly was making runs into the box. And Trossard, what a team goal it was. We ended up having a great sequence from Gross and Alexis McAllister to cut Tottenham open. Gross whipped it in to Trossard, and Trossard hit it bottom corner. And I've seen it recently, the more direct we've become a lot less possession based, and we've become much more direct, hitting teams on the counter-attack after we win the ball back, and we look much better now. And Liverpool, they're back on form. They've won their last two games against Spurs and West Ham. And when we played Liverpool earlier on in the season, we were brilliant, a 1-1 draw, and we should have won the game. We created so many chances. We ended up missing a penalty, and if you look at the chances, especially in the first half, I remember Connolly missed a one-on-one and then Malpe missed a penalty, and that was in the space of 5 minutes. And that's what we can't do. We can't be missing them sorts of chances. We need to take the opportunities when we get them, and we have to be careful of the Liverpool front three. They're extremely quick, and you watch the West Ham game, they ended up scoring a counter from a West Ham corner. It was really quick from the West Ham taking the corner to Salah going and putting it into the back of the net. And that's where you need to make sure you break up play. You need to be careful. Even when you're attacking, Liverpool have the ability to very quickly go and turn it into a counter-attack. So we need to make sure we're careful of players like Salah. And Salah, he scored 2 goals versus West Ham. He's a player we have to be careful of. He can create goals from nothing. And we've been on brilliant form this January. 4 wins, 2 draws and 1 loss. And defensively, we've been significantly better. 3 clean sheets in a row. We're not making defensive mistakes, and we look just better from playing this different style that Potter's made. We've gone slightly more defensive and been a lot more direct, and I think that's helping the players a lot defensively. And attacking wise, we look to be able to be more of a threat, because teams have to be more expansive against us, which means we go and counter against fewer bodies. And Veltman and Alexis, both of them are doubts for this game, and that's a huge miss because both of them have been in great form recently. And my lineup for this game, I play a 3-4-1-2 with Sanchez in goal and a back 3 of Dunk, White and Webster. And them 3, they had a brilliant game versus Spurs. They were stopping a lot of Spurs attacks, they were driving into midfield, and they were making great passes, and hopefully they can do that versus Liverpool. And the wing backs, I think it should be March and Carbonic. And because Lamptey is injured and Veltman is a doubt, I think Carbonic will go and come in. He's a young Polish left back, but he's both footed and has played on the right hand side before. So that's why I think he should go and come in. And my midfield too, I play Bissouma and Gross, and both of them, they've been controlling the midfield the last few games. There's no reason to drop them. And in the 10 role, without Alexis McAllister, I think it should be Trossard to play there, since his ability to drop into midfield, we saw that versus Spurs when we were defending. Trossard was great dropping into midfield, so I think he should play the 10. And the front two should be Connolly and Maupay. And the reason why I think Connolly should play, despite his late miss versus Spurs, is that his ability to constantly go on the front foot, his ability to press and go in behind, it's something that will trouble the Liverpool defence, especially since they have a huge centre-back crisis. And despite the fact they signed 2 centre-backs on deadline day, neither of them will be able to play this match. And Maupay, he's been great in terms of his all-round play and on-the-ball play. His ability to press, his ability to hold the ball. And all he's been missing is someone else to go and score the goal, since all-round he's been brilliant. And my score predictions for this game, I think it'll be 1-1. And I think Gross will score. And for Liverpool, I think Salah will score to equalise. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Brighton TV and follow us on Instagram.